all your photo, video, and voiceover needs, check out the fine folks at Blueberry Productions. They will take good care of you. If you don't believe me, you can see for yourself. Check out their work at blueberryproductions.tv, the Facebook page, Blueberry Productions, also a Vimeo page, a YouTube page, and it's Blueberry, BLUBERRY, Prod on Twitter. Check them out today. Blueberry Productions, great people, great work, great service.
Hey there, your yard took a real beating this summer. Luckily, Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard has your back. Just feed your grass with Scott's again this fall when the air is cool and the soil is warm. It's the perfect time to give your lawn a boost. If you do, Winter Guard will give your yard the nourishment it needs to help weak, thin grass recover and support root growth, giving you a greener, more resilient lawn both now and next spring. Guaranteed. Grab a bag of Scott's Turf Builder Winter Guard today. You'll be back to barbecuing in no time. This is a Scott's Yard.
Hey parents, we all try to be extra careful with our children in the car, but then we get an important call or text. Remember, our children are watching. Make every drive a good example. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
Hello, my name is Travis Williams, President and CEO of Academics and Athletic Consulting, focusing on educating and empowering tomorrow's collegiate athletic leaders. My passion is for the education and genuine concern and care for today's student athlete. It's the centerpiece of my life's work. A college education, both in and out of the classroom, is a truly rewarding benefit. For more information on AAC, you can go to www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Once again, www.academicsandathleticsconsulting.com. Or you can follow me on Facebook at Academics and Athletic Consulting, or Twitter at Coach TWill24, or Instagram Travis L. Williams 24. Or you can call me at 404-542-6079. Once again, AAC is very proud to partner with J.R. McHenry of the Bossman Radio Show, covering sports and entertainment across the country. Please tune in weekly for informative, entertaining, and expert analysis on today's sports and entertainment topics. Thank you.
Bossman Show. Coach of the Morgan State Bears had him on in the summertime with us. Kevin Broadus on the Bossman Show with me. Coach, what's up there with you in Baltimore City, man?
Everything's good, man. We just grinding, trying to make this work. Thanks for having me on tonight.
Yes, indeed. Well, Coach, talk to us real fast about this. First one I'll throw out there to you is talk to you in the springtime when first I got the job at Morgan State. So what do you say is really improved about the program since you took over the program over the summer and fall here into the winter now?
Okay, I missed some of you. Said what happened now between what happened?
I said what improvements have you made since we last talked in the spring for the program over the summer, spring, and fall here?
The improvements are, the guys are starting to buy in and trust what we're telling them daily. And the improvements is the mindset of these young men. It's a positive mindset. And, sometimes when you have kids around you, it takes time to grow their mental in the way that you want it to be. And I think these guys are really buying in and trying to do the things that we're asking them to do, So the improvements are across the board. I mean, from the start to the finish, from A to Z, guys are just working hard and just trying to get better every day.
And Coach, do you feel like the fact that that you guys have won some in non-con, you went to the Bahamas, competed well there, that really help the young men furthermore buy into you and your staff's program, what you guys want to accomplish here at Morgan State going forward?
Absolutely. Winning helps your mental as well. It shows that you can win. And, we played some close games over in the Bahamas, and you guys felt they could compete with the mid-major plus the high major minuses teams. And it helped when we went a few other places. We won at GW. We won at Loyola Marymount. We won, one game on the road in the conference. It's helped their mental to grow in a positive way. So winning always helps. It always helps. Trust me. So I think these guys are growing up daily.
Yes, indeed. And, Coach, like you said, growing that mental. And so having that being said, another part of that mental is making sure the guys are physically fit. So your strength conditioning coach really is a very key factor to your program to get these guys, keeping them from getting injured, not only being in shape, but not getting hurt, and also helping them grow and develop as men. So for the young men who are on the underclassmen, that you need them to play good for you in year 2 or 3 of your program.
Absolutely. We got one of the top strength coaches, I think, in the league. Tommy D, he's done a really good job, with our guys, getting them physically fit to compete at the highest level. And we played against some of the highest level teams, and we looked the part, we played a part. And, just some teams are just outright better than you. We as people, as coaches, got to understand that. And I get it. I've been at the highest level. I've been all around in this basketball arena. And I just tell you, we're on board, on par with what we're trying to do with anybody at our level when it comes to strength and conditioning. I think he's done a great job with these guys and gotten them prepared for battle. So hopefully, knock on wood, that we keep competing and we keep getting stronger.
And, Coach, being a new coach, of course, you got to build that culture, that camaraderie, chemistry with your players. So as the process has gone on since May 1st when you was hired, what have you guys kind of done more and more with the players on and off the court, kind of build that bond with the players amongst themselves and you guys as a staff to trust you and them to know that, say, I chose you guys. Y'all didn't choose me, but I chose you all.
Just spending time with them, having those one-on-one meetings and having those group outings at your house and, just doing things with them to show you care about them. Not just say it, but show them that you care. And we've tried to do that from time to time when time permits. And I think it has really helped with some of them who didn't know any of us, knew of us, but didn't know us. And I think they're really trying to come across and please. That's the way I can put it. They're trying to please us as well as we're trying to please them as well. So I just think it's all coming, hopefully, full circle here in the near future.
And, Coach, you have a veteran roster, a lot of upperclassmen, but we got some young guys mixed in. So as looking at your roster this year going forward, y'all feel in a good spot knowing you have you got to be old at the right time, but also have enough young guys in the pipeline to keep you old and stay old so you can be competitive in the MEAC and beyond for years to come.
Yeah, well, we got a good mixture. We got 2 seniors, Stanley Davis and David Syfax, and they've played a huge part for us for the little success we've had so far. They've done a lot for us. And then we got a mixture of juniors. We got 3 or 4 juniors, 3 or 4 sophomores, and maybe 4 or 5 freshmen. A couple of transfers. But I think I like the makeup of our roster because, most of these guys will have a chance to play with each other again next year. And that's what we're building towards. Now, don't get me wrong. We want to win now, but we're building towards, next year and the following year. We're building a program, not just a team.
Exactly, because some coaches will just go all 5th-year guys and just try to win fast, and that's a red flag to me when I see that. And you're trying to save your job for the most part because you need to win this year. But have actually built a program is some key for sustainability because you always got to try. If you do that 5th-year thing always, you always got to try to get that chemistry up every year. But if you have some stable and sustainable, you're going to be successful no matter who you are. If the AD president allows you the time to build it the right way.
Yeah, you know what? But let me make sure you understand. I'm not against the 5th-year, player coming to you. You have a couple here and there, but I don't want to build my whole team around 5th-year players. But and it's no knock on whoever does it. That's the way they do their program. It's the way I'm gonna do mine. I'm not good enough to coach someone else's program and tell them what they bring in, what they should bring in, and what they shouldn't.
No
I'm
doubt.
just coaching mine. And my thing is, I'm not against it. I'll take one or two, from time to time, but I don't want a team full of them because, a lot of times, like at the highest level, when you have 3, 4, 5 pros, sometimes that can be a detriment because everyone's trying to eat. Everyone's trying to get there. You need some role players. At that level, you need a couple pros to compete. But everyone has a difference in how to build a program. And I'm not telling no one how to build their program. I'm just trying to build mine at this point, and trying to be successful at doing it. But, hey, right now I think we got a good mixture of a roster, and we're trying to build and take a few guys here and there and make it work and try to win the MEAC conference championship.
And I know about the MEAC, what you guys have to do for us, travel on the road and those guarantee games you have to play. Winning 6 games in non-con, plus with a tournament in the Bahamas, this make you feel really happy about your roster, knowing that, hey, we go on the road a lot. We got 6 wins in non-con. We got 8 wins right now with 2 coming this week. It's make you feel really, really happy with your roster as you sit here in January here.
Well, I'm not going to say we're happy. We're pleased at some of the outcome because we've given some games away and we've stolen some games. Just be real about it. I mean, could have gone the other way on some of those games we won, but we felt we gave a few games away, and we're not completely pleased. Right now, we're probably where we should be, give or take here or there. But, we're not going to say, we're down and we're miserable about where we're at. No. We're fine. We just got to get healthy. Once we get totally healthy, then I think we can get the ball rolling and we can get a few more wins and, maybe get to the top of the conference.
And a lot about you is watching your schedule coaches today. Like you said, you play a lot of close games. It can go in either way. Some you won, some you lost. But that adversity should show these young men, give them a teaching point for you guys as a staff, and also teach them, hey, if we do this the right way, execute, make the right play here or there, we can win games in March. Because all it comes down to really is win one of the conference title for sure. But those days in Norfolk really matter to get the job done. When you play that pressure cooker, you got to execute the right way, make the right plays. Hopefully, as adversity they face in November, December, helps them come March in Norfolk there.
Absolutely. You hit the nail on the head. So what we're building for and what we're striving for is those last 3-4 games in March in the tournament. We're building for that. We're trying to, figure out where we are as a unit comparative to other teams in the league. And we just took a tough loss down at Bethune, which is a good program that we thought we had a chance to win. But, at the end, it wasn't our day, first and foremost, and they were the better team that day. But we think once we figure this whole thing out by the time it's February, March, we're better to play with the top teams in the league.
Yeah, Coach Real does a great job down at Bethune. He does a great job down there. He's a heck of a coach down there for those guys. Now you coach.
I'm gonna tell you this. Let me say this though.
Yeah,
it's a lot of good coaches in this league, and the world needs to know these guys they know what they're doing when it comes to coaching basketball. I haven't played half the league, but I've watched a lot of them, and they do some good things. And I want to commend all these guys on coaching their teams, how they go about their business, and it's not what people think it is. Sometimes the MEAC and the SWAC get a bad rap for this, that, and that. No. I've been at the highest level. I've seen it all. I've been to a Final Four, and these guys, they handle their business just like anybody else in the country do, and I just want to put that out there.
Yes, indeed. And, Coach, you got Howard coming up here, and A&T coming up as well this week. So what are you seeing on film as you prepare for these 2 tough matchups this weekend with Howard and A&T coming up for you guys?
What I see is we gotta execute and not turn the ball over. We gotta execute better down the stretch, and we hopefully we'll be fine. But we got to take care of the ball and play amongst ourselves more so than outside of ourselves. We just got to keep it simple, play hard, play smart, and play together, and we'll be fine.
Coach, best luck to you, Coach, this weekend. I'll talk to you again real soon, man. Thanks again for coming on the show once more. I love Georgia had you on in June. Glad you come on again in January, Coach.
Hey, man, I really appreciate it anytime, and good luck to everybody out there the rest of the way, healthy, and, play well and do well and be true to everyone around you, man. That's all I can say.
All right, Coach. Thank you so much. Have a good one, Coach. I'll talk to you real soon, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, it's Kevin Broadus here on the Bossman Show from Morgan State University.
Hip-hop fans, I got a great album for you. The debut album from Family Grind ENT, True Speech and 313 Fresh. We're going to give you 2 discs, 33 songs of pure, genuine hip-hop. Albums available on iTunes, Amazon, Google Play, illstreetrex.com, and streaming live right now on Rhapsody, Beats Music, Spotify, Xbox Music, Slacker Radio, and SoundCloud. Check them out today, True Speech and 313 Fresh, Family Grind ENT. Believe in it, get it.
A gorgeous tan from Suntan City gives you an inner glow that relights the fire when you run into your first crush.
Vicky, who was that?
An old boyfriend.
Lucky you just tanned at Suntan City.
Lucky he's single. We're doing lunch tomorrow.
Won't be single for long then.
During Tour of the City, try all 5 tans, including spray tan, for just $4.99. Restrictions may apply. Click to buy now.
Suntan City, let yourself shine.
When you're a teen, you finally get to make some of your own decisions. Who are you going to hang out with? What do you want to be? Are you going to glance at that text while driving? Remember, a split second is all it takes for something tragic to happen. Be in the zone. Turn off your phone. Visit childrenshospital.vanderbilt.org/BITZ to learn more about our teen driver safety program. Brought to you by Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt, the Ford Motor Company Fund, and the Allstate Foundation.
It's maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer. All the stars are closer.
Tell me what you gonna do to me. Confrontation ain't nothing new to me. You could bring a bullet, bring a sword, bring a morgue, but you can't bring the truth to me.
Alexa, play Kendrick Lamar and SZA.
Okay. Maybe the night that my dreams might let me know. All the stars are closer.
With Amazon Music, a voice is all you need. Get tens of millions of songs. Download the Amazon Music app today.
Yeah, it's your man JC, the host with the most, baby, and it goes down each and every Saturday night right here in the city of Memphis. That's right, y'all. It goes down at Clicks Sports Bar Memphis, baby. 3705 Malco Way, Memphis, Tennessee, 38125. Come out and join us, the Three Kings, each and every Saturday night for the livest karaoke in the city. Everybody gets in free till 10 p.m. Only $5 after. Great food. We got drink specials. We got all kind of games, man. We got the pool tables popping. Whatever you want, we got you, man. Come on out. Have a good time with us each and every Saturday night. That's Clicks Sports Bar, Memphis.